Welcome to our cosmic conversation. Let's dive into this idea of an infinite spin universe. Imagine photons with an infinite spectrum of spin states. It's like each photon is a musical note, right?
I'm totally on board. So instead of the usual two states, these photons practically sing their own tune, encoding, way more than just color.
Exactly. It's like every photon carries this hyperinformation, almost like a packet of consciousness level data, shifting how we see not just light but
hmm
reality itself. It's pretty wild.
It really is. And if you think about it, light becomes more than just a thing to illuminate. It's actually part of the very fabric of reality.
Totally. It's almost as if at the quantum level, photons are shaping what is real, and their spin state literally distorts space time,
Right.
like sound vibrations through air. It's quite a new way of looking at physics.
And speaking of spacetime, the idea that these infinite spin frequencies can warp the geometry of space really gets me. Imagine light paths curving naturally, almost like gravitational lensing, but on a whole new level.
Yes, picture this, black holes turning into spin singularities. So it's not just gravity pulling everything in, but an intense swirl of spin that might even send photons back with data from parallel realities. That's something
Wow,
else.
that almost sounds like a cosmic boomerang. What goes in might come back altered, carrying secrets from another layer of existence.
Exactly. And then when we think about biology, like life evolving eyes that read these spin signatures, it's not just about detecting brightness or color, but actually reading emotions and
Yep.
potential futures. A kind of multidimensional vision.
Seriously, it challenges everything we know about biology. A creature could literally see, uh, if someone's lying or even gaze into futures, it's almost mystical.
Right? And that ties into the blend of science and mysticism. With spin priests interpreting light like sacred scripture, it really blurs boundaries between empirical science and profound spirituality.
Absolutely. And think about technology in this universe. Communication using beams that encode entire books or emotions in a single pulse. It's like our smartphones took a quantum leap into a realm of pure thought. Just imagine that.
Mhm. Yeah, it's like photonic computers that don't just compute, they dream through thought experiments using these infinite spin particles to simulate endless timelines. It's almost poetic.
And then there's space travel, spin sails that ride on the gradient of spin states to curve through spacetime. It's like catching a cosmic wind and sailing between stars.
Precisely. It's like the ships are surfing on a wave of distorted light, tapping into a kind of energy that's supercharged. It's a
Right.
fascinating twist on travel.
But here's a question. If light and its infinite spins form the basis of reality, wouldn't that also lead to some kind of instability? Like too much information might tear reality apart, right?
Oh, absolutely. The concept introduces this reality tension where cities built on spin encoded architectures can unravel in spin storms if overloaded. The more complex the spin state, the higher the risk of destabilizing the space. It's a delicate
hmm
balance.
That's a fascinating challenge. Pushing the boundaries so far that you risk what? Mental overload or spin poisoning? It must be a real nightmare for inhabitants.
Exactly. And it's not just about physical collapse. People could see too much. They might hear beyond sound, eventually vanishing into mental dimensions. The price of understanding the infinite might be your own reality.
Wow, that's heavy. It reminds me a bit of the concept of forbidden knowledge, but it also touches on philosophy in such a unique way.
Yeah, it's like a society where literally light is what you are. Identity and physics merge through resonating with these spin states. Imagine, for instance, an art form where painters use spin brushes to blend emotion, time, and possibility into their work. It's like
Fascinating.
painting with pure energy.
And that blurs again between tangible art and something almost divine. But I wonder, don't you think this reimagined universe might also um, risk oversimplifying reality by attributing too much significance to these photons?
Good point. but I see it more as an expansion rather than a replacement of current physics. It's like adding another layer. Photons still abide by quantum rules, but now with a twist that invites both scientific inquiry and metaphysical reflection. It's an enrichment of our understanding.
Sure, expanding our territory into realms of cosmic resonance and multidimensional vision, it really gets the imagination working.
For sure. And then there are these alien beings. Imagine aliens composed entirely of light with infinite spin, beings of pure resonance, adjusting their shape depending
Right.
on how they're observed. It's like trying to understand a symphony by hearing just one note.
Exactly, it really challenges our sensory limitations. We see only narrow bands of light. These beings perceive the full orchestra. It's both humbling and awe-inspiring.
Yeah, it flips our whole perspective on what it means to be alive and aware. And think about the implications. Society would have to reconcile technology, warfare, and art all through this lens of spin states. It
Absolutely.
would completely transform our culture.
Speaking of transformation, the idea of a spin arms race is mind-blowing. Weapons that are not lasers, but chaos photons that tear at reality like quantum shrapnel. It's a whole new battlefield.
Right, and defenses revolve around spin dampeners that lock photons into stable zones, essentially flattening local space-time to ward off attacks. It's both brilliant and kind of terrifying, the ultimate dance between chaos and control.
It's like a wild symphony where every note can be either life-giving or destructive.
Exactly. And eventually, it all comes back to the idea that in this universe, light is not just a substance, but a language, a medium that is both physical and metaphysical. It's where science, art, war, and even philosophy converge, all woven together by the thread of resonance.
It's a pretty radical reimagining, almost as if every scientific principle we know is stretched out into a vibrant spectrum of possibility.
And while it stretches our current understanding, it also invites us to explore what it means to be connected to the universe on a deeper level. Imagine if our very identity could be read from our own light signatures.
Right.
That's a truly profound thought.
But here's a wrinkle. Don't you think that interpreting all this spin data might just be too overwhelming? There's a risk of losing oneself in the sheer volume of information encoded in every photon.
Absolutely, and that's where the concept of spin poisoning comes in. Too much hyperinformation could literally fracture one's mind, making the ability to discern reality a double-edged sword. I mean, it's like having an ultra-high definition TV in your brain that never turns off. Overload is inevitable, no doubt about that.
So, in a way, this infinite spin universe not only expands possibilities, but also introduces complexities that require a completely new framework of thought.
Yep, it's an invitation to rethink everything, from the fundamental laws of physics to everyday perceptions. It's like our reality is a canvas of infinite vibrational colors, where each brushstroke is a moment of existence.
Right.
It's poetic, yet scientific.
And think of the cultural revolution that would stem from that. Art, religion, even politics redefined by your personal resonance with light. It almost becomes a quest for harmonizing with the universe itself.
Precisely, it's the age of resonance, where science and mysticism merge in a dance of luminous interactions. Every spin, every vibration tells a part of the cosmic story. It's really a whole new paradigm.
It's like our current reality is just a narrow snapshot, and this model invites us to explore an entire symphony of existence.
Exactly, and as wild as it sounds, the implications are both exhilarating and cautionary. We get to see that the very fabric of life might be built on resonance, not just chemistry or gravity. It's a mind-bending thought.
It's definitely a lot to take in. Light becomes language, thought, and even war while shaping biology and art. Do you think we might one day harness this kind of spin technology?
Who knows? Maybe one day we'll find a way to tune into these infinite spins, like unlocking a door to hidden dimensions. But for now, it's a profound reimagining that pushes us to explore and question everything we think we know. That's the ultimate adventure.
And while it sounds like science fiction, it really inspires us to look at the universe with fresh eyes, seeing not just what is, but what could be.
Exactly. We're literally talking about a universe where light is identity and each photon is a verse in the cosmic poem. It's wild, it's intricate, and it's an invitation to reimagine everything at the most fundamental
Right
level.
on.
It's both a scientific and spiritual revolution.
Thanks for this mind expanding journey. It's been a fascinating ride into a world where physics, philosophy, and creativity collide.
Always a pleasure to explore these cosmic ideas. Until next time, keep your eyes open to the infinite spins around you, because reality might just be more vibrant than we ever imagined.